What is up, rock soldiers? This is the Rock Rundown, and I'm your host, cranking it to 11, taking you straight down the Sunset Strip of rock news where the amps are hot, the hairspray's flammable, and the stories hit you right in the heart, man. We got to start today with some heavy news. Not heavy metal fun news, heavy reality. Twisted Sister have officially canceled their planned 2026 50th anniversary reunion shows. Yeah, let that sink in. Back in September 2025, the band announced they were going to come back out 10 years after saying goodbye for good. A handful of shows, a victory lap, one more, we're not going to take it, screamed at the top of our lungs, but that's not happening, guys. In a statement from JJ French and Eddie Ojeda, they say the cancellation is due to the sudden resignation of Dee Snider, brought on by serious health challenges. Every show starting April 25th in Sao Paulo, Brazil, canceled. And then Dee speaks for himself, and man, this one hits hard. Dee Snider, 70 years old, admits what a lifetime of legendary aggressive performing has done to his body. Degenerative arthritis, multiple surgeries, performing only a few songs at a time, in pain, and now heart issues. Dee straight up says, I don't know any other way to rock. Slowing down isn't an option. Being a shadow of himself, unacceptable. So he walks away. Not because he's weak, but because he knows his limits. That's rock and roll honesty, man. Not everybody gets to choose their ending. Dee did. The band says the future of Twisted Sister will be decided in the coming weeks, but whatever happens, that legacy, untouchable. All right, deep breath, guys. Let's shift gears a moment, okay? Because if you ever screamed into a hairbrush in your bedroom thinking I could front a band, this next story might be your moment. Skid Row are officially searching for a new lead singer. Worldwide, open call, no gimmicks. They've teamed up with Sweetwater, and this is the real deal. You submit a bio, tell them why you should be the one, and then you gotta prove it by singing 18 in Life and Monkey Business. Range, attitude, and swagger. No pressure, right? Skid Row has had one hell of a vocal history. Sebastian Bach, Johnny Solinger, Tony Harnell, EP04The, Eric Gronwall, and most recently, Lizzie Hell stepping in to help out live. But the band says straight up, this is about the future. Rachel Bolan says they've got a couple guys on the radar already, and they hope to be back on the road before the end of the year. And no, before you ask, a Bach reunion still not happening. Okay, last story today, and this one's emotional in a total different way. Lily Cornell Silver, Chris Cornell's daughter, has released her first ever studio recording with a band called Josie and the Rocks. 2 songs, Not You and Supersonic. They've been sitting on these tracks for years. Lily formed the band around 2021, recorded songs, even filmed a video, and then tragedy hit. Their drummer Graham passed away suddenly. The project went quiet, too painful, too personal. Now finally these songs are out. Not for hype, not for algorithms, but to let Graham's spirit live on. And listen, you can hear it. The soul, the vulnerability, the jazz edge, the rock grit. She doesn't imitate her dad, but you can feel the same honesty in her voice. Whether Josie on the Rocks continues or not is unknown. But these songs matter, and they're worth your time. That's your rock rundown for today, where legends know when to bow out, bands look toward the future, and new voices find the courage to be heard. Crank it loud, take care of each other, and never forget, rock and roll doesn't age, baby. It survives. I'll see you in the pit.